Guys, I'm back, and today we're going to talk about how to assemble a proper tool set. Dang it, I locked it. I gotta go get the key. Okay, I got the key. Let's do this. Just temporarily. Now, the reason I keep this locked is because I really don't want anyone using my tools to do this. Because sometimes people like to shove screwdrivers in things like that. So I'm less inclined to keep my toolbox available for that. And let me show you why. I actually have a perfect tool set. None of these have actually been used. Now, for a lot of you, you think, why would he need them if he hasn't even used them? Well, I will need them in the future if I'm ever building anything. Well, right now I'm not really building anything. But for now, oh, by the way, that's just... it's a airsoft gun, so we'll just put that down there with the rest of the garbage. No, it's not garbage. I have my bike lock there, and then I have some tennis balls and some Nerf darts and that. So, anyways, back to the tools. We have, okay, that's my not perfect wrench. That's like, that wasn't part of the tool set. Now all the perfectly shiny ones that haven't been used, like that one, are in perfect condition. I think most of my tools are Craftsman. Oh, it's Pittsburgh. Huh. Well, Pittsburgh's not terrible. And then I have the rest of them over here. Perfect tools. I have a little wrench back under there. So, yeah, back in there. And then here's my drill. I don't think I have anything hidden under there besides the cord to charge it. And it's out of battery. That's too bad. Oh, I'm gonna break everything. So, let's talk about the rest of the tools. Now let's see what we have in our top drawer here. So we had our wrenches up there. And down here we have my digital caliper for who knows what. I'm not really... You know, I bought all these tools because I was a kid and I really wanted all the shiny tools like my dad, and then this is what I have now. So I don't really know how to use all of them because I don't know. I mean, I just haven't really used them for much. Right here we have this thing that looks familiar and spins and yeah. Let's not touch that. And then we have some random wrenches right there. I think this is for wire cutting. And then you have another small wrench there, and then you have this thing. So, there's that. And then there's this thing for cutting, I think it cuts sheet metal or something like that. And then those are just blades for my, actually, I don't know why I have this still. These are blades from my old battery power, excuse me, my RC helicopter. So, Then you have these Dewey Hughes thingies. They're like hex wrenches, or no, those aren't hex wrenches. Those are, I don't know. What do you think these are for? I'm not gonna look them up. Okay, so oh, and then there's a compass, and those are hex wrenches. So okay, next drawer. So we got my hammer. Stanley. Not a terrible company to buy one from. Pliers. Bicycle wrenches. Clamp number 1. Clamp number 2. These things, mini clamps. It's hard to do this with one hand. Okay, there we go. They're mini pliers. There we go. And then under there we have my perfectly good condition. Well, that's not. That's like a plumbing pipe wrench or something like that. Then you have these 3 different sizes of adjustable wrenches, all of which perfect condition. Not a spot on them. There's not a spot on these either. It's just a different color metal. Okay, what's in this one? BB gun darts, screw ends for the one where you can switch out the tips, screwdriver, and then the smallest pliers I ever did see. And of course a level and a screwdriver that's for digging in whatever garbage you want to dig in. A mallet. Always good to have a mallet. This is kind of an old style thing. It's a stud finder in the wall. When the little yellow stick goes in the middle, because it's magnetic, you found a stud. So anyways, here is my perfect screwdriver collection, all of which I bought at once. They kind of got off balance here. Let me straighten them out. I pride myself on being a very organized person. I'll actually do another video later detailing how organized I actually am and what you can do to be more organized in your life. But for now, I'm going to finish organizing these screwdrivers. There is a signature smell about toolboxes. When you have those rubber things in there, and then you have all these tools that are new and you keep it shut for a really long time, like I did. Oh, there's a siren outside. So, yeah, there's a really good smell. So if you want to smell that smelly, smelly smell, it's not smelly, it's good smell. If you want to smell it, you'll have to buy one of these, or just the top part, if you don't want to buy the entire thing. Let me back up and just show you. So, if you don't want to buy that whole thing, then you don't have to. But, yep, moving on. Alright, here we go. Actually, you know what? I'm going to shut this one up. So we just got this there. These get dirty easy. I've had to clean this thing way too many times. I don't feel like cleaning it anymore because it's just going to get messy again. Oops, I forgot to unlock it before I lock it again. Okay, so if I were you, I wouldn't worry too much about cleaning the box itself because it's just going to get really, really, really dirty again, especially if you work in the garage like my dad does and makes lots of dust and dirt everywhere like that, and metal shavings and stuff, so. Give me a minute. Now at the bottom here, actually, I should wait on this because we have 2 drawers to go. So in here, we have our headlamp. I wonder if it still works. Hey, it still works. So, get yourself one of those if you're going hiking, or I don't know, if you're working in the dark. And then, of course, you have to have scissors. Good scissors, not the cheap kind you buy at Walmart or Target. Then you have more of these screwdrivers that you can just dig in wherever you want. It's the bottom of Harbor Freight. And then you have, oh, here's my bicycle brakes that I need to replace. Another day, perhaps. These are all my sockets. These are all the standards. So, actually there are a couple more of these plastic things, except the sockets are like huge. So I decided just to keep the normal sized one in the drawer and keep the big huge socket things under, because like you have to buy all the huge ones separately. And these came in a set, and I didn't really feel like doing that. So maybe one day I'll keep investing in these and collect all of them, but now that my local Sears went out, I don't really know what to do about that. I'll have to go to Harbor Freight or somewhere else for that. Yeah. And then, always have a pencil. You have a massive torque wrench. It's actually really big. It's big. You could kill somebody with one of these things, so be careful. Okay, I have to put my big tool down. Close the drawer. And open this one. And we got more sockets, but these are the metric sockets. I'm not that knowledgeable in the field of building things, so I'm not really sure what the difference is between metric and standard besides the sizes. All I know is that. I don't know why. I don't know why they just wouldn't have one kind and a million different sizes, but that's beyond me. And here's an even bigger socket wrench. This one's huge. That one's huge. That one's a big one. So, yeah. Don't try this at home, kids. Actually, I was a kid when I had these. Okay. Now, you have your regular ratchet. Big size. Little size. Or medium size. And tiny size. And finally, you have these screwdrivers. These for 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just those 4. Actually, that one's 1, 2, I think. Oh no, that's an adapter. Never mind. An adapter for a socket. But anyway, these screwdrivers, if you can tell, are a really weird shape. They're like a square or a diamond or a star. And I'm not sure if they call them star screwdrivers. I don't really know. But they have a really weird shape, and you probably don't need them. I don't even know why I have them. I think I saw them and I'm like, they're different, so I have to add them to my collection. But I don't think you'll ever need that, so. Unless you're like a really hefty-duty builder, and you totally know what that is. Oh wait, I forgot to put that away. Nerf gun away. Bye-bye, Nerf gun. Or, that's not a Nerf gun, that's a BB gun. Okay. What am I holding these for? Now, let's go in here. Check this out. Okay. Actually, I'm going to go over my 15-minute limit. But I think that's okay, because last time I did that, it actually turned out alright. So, here is a tool belt. You gotta have one of those, just in case. Here's my massive socket thing for metric and standard. And then I have a bunch of these. You always have to have drill bits. I'm not going to show you what's inside these because they're actually only for wall drilling. There's no actual screwdriver bits. But you get the point. They come in boxes. And then we have your... Hold on. We get this out of there. I don't think there's anything left in there. Okay. And then you have this. You always have to have a toolbox. A travel one. Whoops. And in it, you have a bunch of screwdrivers that you can play with. And then you have like a wrench, a nice wrench set. I haven't even used that yet. Oh, a wall thing. And I used to have a hammer in there. I don't know where that went. But anyways, you get the point. You know what kind of tools you need. I'm going to clean this up and go home. So, adios, amigos. Goodbye. And good luck with your own tool set.